Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Vern. Welcome back to another video. Thank you all so much for tuning back into the channel. Today, we are going to be taking a look at the new combat record in Infinite Warfare. And let me tell you guys, I think this might be the worst combat record we have ever seen. The fact that it took Infinity Ward 3 months to put this into the game, and this is all we got, it's very, very underwhelming. So we're going to go right into it here. There it is, the Infinite Warfare combat record. So at first glance, everything seems right? Like, yeah, your best weapon, your rig, your lethals and tacticals, kill streaks, game modes, all that good stuff that you'd come to expect from a combat record in Call of Duty. But if you dive a little deeper into each category, at least on my end, I don't know if this will go for everybody, but I know some of my statistics that I have in this game, and they're very inaccurate compared to what they have in my combat record. So we're going to start off with the weapons. And for the kills, like, I have no complaints there. Like, I'm sure that's the amount of kills I have with each gun. Like, they seem very reasonable. But the only complaint I have about this category is I don't know how good this is going to show up on YouTube, but if you look at the weapon on the right side, specifically here we're going to look at the MACTAV 45, that does not look like a 1080p HD screenshot of the MACTAV 45. Like, that doesn't even really look HD, to be honest. Like, that looks about 480 maybe. Like, maybe 720 is cutting it really close. But as far as 1080, and again, it's just in the combat record. Like, it might not be completely up to date or something like that. But at first glance, like, all these weapons just don't look very sharp. Like, they look really, really weak. But other than that, for the weapons category, I don't really have much complaints. Moving into your best rigs. So this is where I know my stats are not correct in this. So Synaptic rig, 1,742 kills while using this rig, I'm assuming, because it shows how many kills I have with each of their abilities. So I'm assuming while using this character, I have 1,742 kills. Okay, seems fair, right? Striker 41 kills, Merc 17, and so on. So if you combine all of these kills, you're looking at what? Close to 2,000, maybe 1,900, something in that area. Maybe, probably a little less than that, to be honest. And then if you go to my weapon kills, I have 1,974 with the NV4. Total kills, as you'll see on the right side, I have 5,911. You can't play a game of Infinite Warfare without using one of these rigs. So how do I only have a combined roughly 1,900 kills with the rigs, but I have 5,911 total kills? Because obviously it's not the weapon, because as you see, the equalizer weapon for the Synaptic rig, I've used it 31 times and I've gotten 41 kills while using it. So I'm assuming the top row, 1,742 kills, is how many kills I got while using this rig, and that is definitely inaccurate because I have over 5,000 kills and I don't even have over 2,000 kills with all these rigs. So that is my first huge complaint. And looking here at the Warfighter on the middle right row, the Claw, I know I used the Claw before. Like, that is not even a question. I know I used this before. I know I've gotten kills with it before. It was the rig I used first when the game first came out. Unless it's like a prestige-based thing or something, I don't know, but I know for a fact that I've gotten kills with the Claw. And even if you look in past gameplays, I'm sure you'll see me using the Claw in one of my Infinite Warfare videos. So the stats in the best rigs are definitely inaccurate for me. Moving on to the best lethal. Again, right here, everything seems alright. It's like 134 frags used. Like, that seems accurate. But the Seeker Grenade, I have used before. And as you can see, it says I have not used it before. So that, again, is something inaccurate. So how can I believe that all these are as accurate as they are when it doesn't even show that I've used a Seeker Grenade when I know that I have? And again, you may look in past videos of me playing Infinite Warfare and they be there. You may not. I'm not sure if I've uploaded gameplay with that as my lethal equipment or not. But I know for a fact that I have used that. Moving on to the tacticals, the Nano Shot. From what I understand, the Nano Shot is a health regen. Why do I have 4 kills with it? My only guess to this is that while my health is like boosted up, I got kills while it was boosted up. That's my only theory. But you can't get kills with the nano shot. Like, it's not a weapon, it's a tactical equipment. You can't get any kills with it. So that confused me a little bit. I'm assuming it's just when I'm boosted up, when I have extra health, that those are when the kills count. But it kind of threw me off a little bit. Everything else here seems pretty accurate. I know I have used the personal radar before, and kills, like, I'm guessing that's just how many kills you have when you're using the radar. But again, I know I did use that. But other than all the other stuff here, everything seems okay. Best kill streak. Most of the stuff seems accurate here from the most parts. Like, I thought I used more than 3 Scorchers, to be completely honest. I'm almost 100% certain I have a previous gameplay on my channel where I get a triple kill with Scorchers. But as you can see on screen, it says I've used 3 and have 2 kills with it. So that's another one. I will probably go back and look at my gameplays and see if I'm not remembering this right, like if I'm just being forgetful, or if they're as inaccurate as everything else has been in this combat record. And the best support streak is a category where I actually do have no complaints about this category. I think everything here is pretty accurate. It's probably accurate, like UAVs and things like that. I'm sure this is fine, and either way, it's just UAVs and that. Like, it doesn't really matter to me how many assists I've gotten with UAVs. Like, that's not a statistic that I really do care about. Moving on to most successful game mode, this is another one that no complaints really. Like, everything seems pretty good on that. I haven't noticed anything out of the ordinary there. And the last complaint I have, as you see on the far right side on the bottom, next to my total time played, score per minute for my last 5 free-for-all games. And it says 0 across the board. And I know I have played free-for-all before, and I know I haven't jumped into 5 games in a row and backed out without getting any kills or anything like that. Well, I don't even think I've backed out of a free-for-all, to be completely honest with you. And even if you go to here, my free-for-all score is 199,715. My score per minute is above 300, but in my last 5 games, it is equal to 0. And I just don't think that is accurate at all. Like, those are what I've noticed so far. And again, I don't know if this is going to be like this for everybody, but this is what it's like for me. And it is really, really frustrating because I was really excited to finally get the combat record in Infinite Warfare. It's something that I was like, hey, maybe I'll play this game a little more because I love tracking my statistics, but the statistics don't seem to be registering. Like, I will try to experiment a bit. I will use certain equipment and then go check them after the match to see if it did register in the combat record, but if not, it's just something they added into the game that clearly wasn't finished 3 years after, like, development. The game's been out 3 months, and the combat record is still very glitchy. So anyways, guys, that's all I have for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Drop a like on the video if you did. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next video. My name is Vern. Peace out.